Ever had a playbook fail and spent hours staring at your screen, wondering why? Debugging in Ansible is like detective work. You follow clues, uncover mistakes, and fix them. It makes automation more reliable and efficient. Thankfully, Ansible has built-in tools to help, so you won't have to channel your inner Sherlock Holmes too often. I'm Emma Grace, an IAM expert with 10+ years of hands-on experience designing and deploying identity solutions that scale. I specialize in helping organizations implement secure, user-friendly access controls that reduce risk, meet compliance, and support growth without adding complexity. Think of the debug module as your assistant. Whenever things go wrong, it tells you what's happening behind the scenes. It prints values, highlights errors, and keeps you informed. Without it, debugging would be like working blindfolded. And let's be honest, nobody wants to debug in the dark. Debug statements are like sticky notes you leave for yourself. You get reminders of variable values and execution flow. They help catch logical errors before they ruin your automation dreams. Sure, debugging isn't always fun, but trust me, it's much better than fixing a broken deployment at 2 a.m. Writing debug statements is easy. You just use the debug keyword. Whether printing messages with MSG or showing variable values with var, it helps you stay in control. And yes, structure matters. No one enjoys messy playbooks. Keeping it neat saves future you a lot of frustration. Debugging in Ansible doesn't have to feel like finding a needle in a haystack. First, meaningful task names help you stay sane. Then, master the debug and verbose modes. They are like your tech detective tools. Keeping playbooks modular is a lifesaver when fixing issues. And finally, always test before rolling changes into production unless you enjoy chaos. Common pitfalls in Ansible are like banana peels. Avoid them, or you're in for a tumble. Overcomplicated playbooks are tough to debug, so keep them lean, ignoring error messages. That's like walking past a flashing red warning sign. Use variables instead of hard-coded values, and always enable logging. It's like leaving breadcrumbs for future you. The debug module in Ansible is your best friend when things go wrong. Printing task variables is like shining a flashlight on the issue. Conditional debugging keeps your output clean, so you don't drown in unnecessary data. Combine debug with verbosity to dig deep, and integrate with logging, because future debugging should feel more like detective work, less like guesswork. If the debug module isn't cutting it, don't panic. Alternative methods exist. The assert module helps validate conditions before they cause trouble. Dry run mode lets you see what will happen before it actually does, like a crystal ball for playbooks. Syntax errors, Ansible lint to the rescue. And for real-time debugging, interactive tools can help track errors fast. Let's take this knowledge into the real world. Troubleshooting SSH failures. Start with connectivity checks, misconfigured variables. Verify their definitions before they wreak havoc. Incorrect module usage happens. Read the documentation and permission issues. A simple who am I might surprise you. Debugging isn't about being perfect. It's about finding a way forward. Debugging in Ansible isn't just a skill. It's an art. Structured approaches save time and headaches. Built-in tools are your secret weapons, so use them wisely. Real-world troubleshooting builds experience, and continuous improvement keeps you ahead. Debugging isn't about avoiding mistakes. It's about mastering the fix. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel.